hats. We don't really wear them anymore. But before the mid-20th century, hats were standard in Western fashion. And not following the complex hat etiquette was quite scandalous. I reckon we should bring that back. Imagine how much melanoma we could prevent through peer pressure alone. While it might seem silly, what you wore said a lot about you. But with everything being handmade, keeping up with style wasn't that hard. But everything changed when the Industrial Revolution attacked. Suddenly, you could make tons of luxuries faster and cheaper. Mass manufacturing made it harder to stand out. So hats became more extravagant. Feathered hats had been worn for centuries by both men and women, but they became a coveted status symbol for upper-class women. The high demand making feathers worth twice their weight in gold, which just made it more of a flex that you had it. Eventually, the trend escalated into whole taxidermy birds being worn on hats. But this trend wasn't just a headache for cat owners. Bird species were being hunted to near extinction. And not just overseas. Plume hunters targeted several Australian bird species to the London market, including the dreaded emu. Unsurprisingly, women were blamed for the trend, but many women were instrumental in lobbying to protect bird species. John Gould wrote to Museum Victoria, complaining he couldn't fulfill their bird specimen order. The ladies have, however, so stripped us of birds for their bonnets that but few are now in the market, and these, of course, are high-priced. Keep in mind that Gould and his colleagues were also killing birds by the thousands, but for science, not for fashion. It's easy to wonder how decorating your hats with dead birds was ever a thing. But lots of things were different in the past, and things that we find shocking were acceptable. The past was a different time. They hadn't discovered penicillin or washing your hands or workers' rights. Boston socialites Harriet Lawrence Hemingway and Amina B. Hall threw tea parties. These tea parties were to inform their rich friends on how birds were being hunted to extinction. They got 900 upper-class women to boycott the plume industry. In Australia, the AOU, Australian Ornithologists Union, was found to promote bird conservation through their journal, The Emu. But, as we all know, that journal was the spark that led to the Great Emu War of 1932, which we sadly lost. With all the problems we face in modern fast fashion, knowing that a bunch of loud bird nerds were able to influence widespread change makes me just a little optimistic. The Chicago Daily Tribune asked people to stop wearing bird plumes. But for the bird hat fans, there is a silver lining, for there was an exception. Ostrich feathers can be harvested without killing the bird. So wear all the ostrich plumes you want, with the peace of mind that the outfit only has one fatality. Wait, did you say one fatality? Meow. Yeah, you might want to run. I'm Lily Tranquita. Thank you for watching.